up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at some random wrestling merch of the month for the month of November, and it is brought to you by my new book, The Ultimate Wrestling Figure Checklist, available now on Amazon.com in paperback, hardcover, and Kindle. It's a 500 plus page guide to over 40 years of wrestling figure collecting. Keep track of what you have, what you want, and what you need. And we have a little PSA brought to you by Smart Mark Sterling, Santana, and All Ego Ethan Page from his YouTube channel. So I'm going to plug that in right now.
Alright, so this is all the wrestling figures.
Yes.
This is a really cool thing. This came out this year, the Ultimate Wrestling Figure Checklist. They make one every year. I'm not sure how long it's been going, but
It's cool that Luchasaurus is on the front.
yeah. So like this is all new stuff. But we talked about this on the podcast because it was a pretty big deal. Let me show you this. Find it. Speed this up in editing.
Yeah, I will. Anytime now.
Hold on.
Oh wow, they got everybody. Holy crap. Noah, New Japan, Mass Lucha Libre. Holy.
Oh, here we go. All right.
No way!
Our own section. For now, it has the ringside figures.
Dude, that's so cool. Where's your name?
These aren't even out yet. But this is coming out.
Is that the Bendhams?
Now this would be this is going to be this Remco style.
Yeah.
But they're not out yet. So we have the samples and then our brawlers in here.
Dude, that's so cool.
Yeah, so we have our own little, we have the buddies. So next year, it's Series 2. So that's in there. Super 7 figures. Pretty cool.
Very cool.
In our own section and
Congrats.
The Ultimate Wrestling Figure Checklist. Santana's in here too.
Yes, we know. But you don't need a book to go get his toy at Target.
This is true.
You just walk in, bro. Get your groceries and your Santana fig.
All right, so this guy's going to go right there. And we're going to get right into it. So we have a couple things. And as you guys know, I like to do a couple small items and then a big item at the end. And we're going to start off with something really, really small here. This is something that I got a couple years ago when the Major Wrestling Figure podcast first started. Now, these are Zack Ryder sunglasses, as you can see, autographed by Matt Cardona, aka Zack Ryder, when he was still in the WWE. They got WWWYKI on both sides, unused, never worn. Pretty cool, right? The reason that I'm showing these is I think there's something interesting about these. These are from the very first episode of the Major Wrestling Figure podcast. This is the very first giveaway ever given away on the Major Wrestling Figure podcast. I was one of the first giveaway winners, and here it is. From the very first Major Wrestling Figure podcast, we have Zack Ryder's purple WWWYKI sunglasses. I've been listening since the very first episode, obviously, because I was the first giveaway winner, and I will continue to listen every single week. The guys are great. I've ended up creating a pretty cool relationship with Matt through the podcast and through all this stuff. So I just thought this was such a cool item. As I was going through my stuff, I was like, wow, these are from the very first episode. Like, what a historical piece of, historical piece of merchandise from the show's history. And as I was doing that, in the exact same drawer, I found this. There was a whole set of these. I have to find the rest of them. A Shawn Michaels Pewter Figurine Keychain. Now, it's got like a little clasp right here. I'm sure you guys had these. There was 2 series. I believe they made Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, Kane, Undertaker, The Rock, Sable, Vader, and Mankind. Now, I'm going to try and get some good shots of this, but you can even see the detailed chest hair. Look at that. Great detail on his chaps here. And on the back, it even says Heartbreak Kid, HB Kid. on the back of his tights. I know it's hard to see on the camera because it's all one color. And actually, the sculpt on the face is pretty damn good. It actually really looks like Shawn Michaels. I always thought that these were really cool. They came in like a shell, like a plastic shell packaging with a red and black background, and it had like a cool bio card on the back with all their stats and like a nice little write-up, and you had to cut them out of there. But I always thought these were really cool. These are from 1998. I know you guys had to have some of these. These were like everywhere in 98, 99. They were at like collectible stores. They were at, I remember I got some of these at Boscov's. They had them at Spencer's Gifts. I mean, they had wrestling stuff everywhere then, right? Like it was a phenomenon. But they stand up really well too, which I think is really cool. I think I do have some more on display actually in the room. And next up, this is pretty cool. I talk about how I went to WrestleMania 15 a lot. And this is from, I was at a Raw at the First Union Center. Now, as you can see, I'm going to cover it up. It was mailed to my house, but these exact forms, these exact flyers and everything were mailed to people who purchased WrestleMania tickets. So as you can see on the back, it says, "Your WrestleMania 15 update." And it's from World Wrestling Federation, P.O. Box 3587, Stamford, Connecticut. And it says that this is the pre-game pandemonium, January 31st, 1999, at 1 p.m. at the First Union Center in Philadelphia. Let's see. Save $4 on each ticket for pre-game pandemonium. Take this coupon to the First Union Center box office. Blah blah blah. Save $4 on each ticket you purchased to WWF Pre-Game Pandemonium. I didn't go to Pre-Game Pandemonium. I don't remember it. Let's see. Order WWF WrestleMania on pay-per-view and get a special collectible first edition copy of The Undertaker and the Creature of the Night comic book. I remember this. Simply mail a copy of your cable or satellite bill indicating the pay-per-view purchase of WrestleMania 15. Which is funny because this is sent to people who had WrestleMania 15 tickets, so why would you be purchasing it on pay-per-view? And it says, in Philadelphia, enjoy WF action on Channel 48, Sundays at 2 p.m. Also watch The Road to WrestleMania every Saturday at 12 noon, beginning February 20th on the official TV station of WrestleMania. Stay tuned and stay up to date with WrestleMania and the exciting WrestleMania weekend activities now being planned on Channel 48. But what is this pregame pandemonium? And it says, here's a picture. Okay. And it says, at this time, the First Union Center box office is filling all the WrestleMania 15 ticket orders they have received. As you might imagine, the box office received tens of thousands of requests for tickets. The good news is that the Philadelphia fans had the opportunity to purchase WrestleMania tickets. And as a result, most of those attending WrestleMania will be hometown fans, unlike other high-profile events such as the Super Bowl, blah, blah, blah. Not quite as good is the news that there are not enough seats at the First Union Center to accommodate everyone who requested a ticket. If you send in your order form for tickets to WrestleMania 15, please note each request was processed in the order it was received at the box office, first come, first served. If you are among those to receive WrestleMania tickets, we look forward to seeing you Sunday, March 28th. If you are unable to get tickets, however, we know that you will still enjoy every minute of WrestleMania action live. Okay, so this was telling people that some were turned away. We were able to get tickets. This was sent to my mom. We were able to secure tickets, but some people, I guess, got turned away. No matter how you enjoy WrestleMania, we want to thank our Philadelphia area fans for your support. With that in mind, we are sending this flyer with two special offers for you. The first offer is a discount of $4 off the $18 and $13 tickets for WWF Pre-Game Pandemonium, the First Union Center on Sunday afternoon, January 31st. This event will be the final opportunity to enjoy live WWF action in Philadelphia prior to WrestleMania. Take the attached coupon to the First Union Center box office or Ticketmaster, and you'll save $4 on each ticket, blah, blah, blah. The second coupon entitles you to a free and very valuable gift when you order WrestleMania 15. It's for the Undertaker comic book. It doesn't tell you. Does anybody know? Because I went to every wrestling thing in Philly for WWF at this time. I do not remember what this pregame pandemonium is. And as you can see, it's got a football on there. And it's on a Sunday. I don't know what this was for. So comment below if you went to this or you remember this event or what this tour was. What was the pregame pandemonium? It obviously had something to do with football. It was on a Sunday, but it says this is the last chance to see WWF live action before WrestleMania. So there was obviously wrestling going on at this pregame pandemonium. Was it like at the First Union Center before an Eagles game, or I'm confused. So comment below, let me know what that is if you can. But I thought that was cool. It's a flyer for people who ordered WWF WrestleMania 15 tickets. And next up, I have this. This is from Cardinal Games. This is the trivia card box from the board game. Now, I'm sure you guys know what these are. This was all the rage a couple months ago. This is not the original set. This is the WWF Attitude Era set. So as you can see, it's got like modern, well, at the time, a more modern Rock, not Rocky Maivia. But it's got trading cards, which I always thought were cool. So we got The Rock, Val Venus, Ken Shamrock, Jeff Jarrett, Edge, Steve Blackman, and this is the exact same card from his WWF Superstars trading card set. The Road Dogg, or is that the New Age Outlaws? New Age Outlaws. Undertaker, Headbangers, Godfather, Farouk, Jackie, Mankind, Droz, my man, Vince McMahon. So say Vince or Mr. Taka, Goldie, Gangrel, X-Pac. Man, what a star-studded roster they had. Owen Hart, Mark Henry, Steven Regal, sorry. Sable, Triple H, Al Snow and Head, Kurgan, D'Lo Brown, Kane, and one of these last ones has to be Stone Cold. China, and there it is, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, I have these cards are in really good condition. I know I have the original set somewhere, but I cannot locate it for my life, just like I can't locate my childhood Hasbro ring. But, so for those of you who didn't know, there was also all kinds of trivia cards in here. So let's see a couple. What was the name of Jerry Lawler's dentist? Isaac Yankem, Bill Banks, or Phil Teeth? It was obviously Isaac Yankem. Who did Shawn Michaels face on One Night Only? I do not remember. Was that the Bulldog? Yeah. Who did Owen Hart face at One Night Only? That I definitely don't remember. Vader. Who did Dude Love Square off at One Night Only? Was that Triple H? Yep, Triple H. Do another one. Which superstar saved Howard Finkel from possible harm at WrestleMania 10? Adam Bomb, Bret Hart, or the 1, 2, 3 Kid? Was it Adam Bomb? What position I have no idea what position Darren Drozdov played on his high school football team. Quarterback, had no idea. Darren Drozdov gained notoriety for doing what on the field? Puking. Paul Ellering makes money outside of the wrestling world doing what? I have no idea. Trading commodities. So these are just interesting little trivia questions. I used to, as a kid, I would just whip these out and I would just start quizzing myself on these. I think it's cool, but my favorite part of these as a child was the trading cards. And unfortunately, these aren't in mint condition because I would look through them so often. Because I do think they're nice trading cards. They're kind of like gritty feeling, you know? But we all had one of these trivia sets. It was re-released so many times in so many different fashions, in like a big box, a little tin. You know, we all had these. I believe this wasn't the original release, but I did get these from a box, like a big box. So, and they came in this little thing, trivia cards. And last but not least is something that I have been hunting for, guys, for years. Okay, this is from 1997 from Fundex Games, the same game company that did the Tug of War game. This is the WWF Disc Shooter arcade game. Okay, so as you can see, it's like a building that comes up. All right, and you have to shoot all the different characters. Like here's Clarence Mason, Sable, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. We got Ahmed Johnson right here. Aldo Montoya. Look at that. Aldo Montoya on a WWF toy. That's got to be the only Aldo Montoya toy, period. Over here we've got Bret Hart, Rocky Maivia, Sonny. We've got Paul Bearer, we've got a referee, Vader, Stone Cold, Steve Austin. Down here we got the British Bulldog. We got Yokozuna, Undertaker, Farouk. Then there's more. There's Mankind is on there somewhere. Very cool. So what would happen was you would take the gun that's right here. You'd fill it up with these little discs, and then you would shoot different areas, and they're worth different points. But it's an interactive game board. In the sense that, as you can see, Clarence Mason, he's loose from the game, he shoots off. Same thing with The Undertaker, he would shoot off somewhere. But if you look, like right here, like some of these have like cages around them, like bars, almost like a prison bar. You would hit it and they would fall down. Very cool. I loved stuff like this. It's so obscure. I never saw this in stores as a kid. I didn't see it until later. Collectors having this, and I was like, I have to have that. That is just such an obscure item that I can't not have that in my collection. And somebody had one for $100 a couple years ago, brand new, mint in box, never opened, and I turned it down. I don't know why. I probably had just bought a bunch of other stuff and was like, I can't buy right now. And I regretted it, and then I just got this one recently. I think I paid $60 for it. It's complete. It has been opened. But these did not have tape on them. That, from what I'm looking at, this looks like there was never tape on it. So I don't know, but this thing is in mint condition. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. Looks like it's just been, opened up and everything's taken out. Check on it, so as the guy said, which I always think is so strange. But yeah, so there's all different targets and there's points and like the Aldo Montoya up here, like you hit it and he falls down somehow. He falls down. He's on like a hinge. He falls down, and then there's something behind him. Very cool. It's 18 inches by 24 inches. There's 15 different falling and flipping targets. One disc shooter, 15 soft and safe foam discs, and it's a Mega Match Arena target board. Very cool though. So one of my favorite new things that I have is right there. But yeah, I don't know. Look at that. Try to get it. There you go. But yeah, so some interesting items. Now again, these aren't always like the most collectible things. They're just things that I see and I'm like, oh, that's pretty interesting. We found the first ever giveaway from the Major Wrestling Figure podcast, the Zack Ryder sunglasses. We've got the Pewter Shawn Michaels keychain. We got the pre-game pandemonium pamphlet for WrestleMania 15 ticket holders. Very interesting. It's got a couple coupons in there that I never used, clearly, because I don't even remember what this is. We got the trivia cards from the Cardinal WWF trivia game, and my favorite, the WWF disc shooter game. Come on, look at this thing. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? But yeah, Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at FigHeel. Pick up the Ultimate Wrestling Figure Checklist, available now on Amazon.com. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel for all your merchandise needs. And stay tuned next month for next month's Random Wrestling Merch of the Month. It'll be around Christmas time, and I'll try to make it a little bit Christmas related. So take it easy, guys. Don't forget to pick up the book, and we will see you next time. Later, guys. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need FigHeel's Ultimate Wrestling Figure Checklist, a 500-plus page guide to over 40-plus years of wrestling figure collecting. As heard on the Major Wrestling Figure podcast, it features WWE, WWF, WCW, ECW, TNA, NJPW, AEW, Ring of Honor, AWA, Dragon Gate, CMLL, AJPW, AAA, and more. Professionally organized so you can keep track of mock, loose, value, and much more. FigHeel's Ultimate Wrestling Figure Checklist, available now on Amazon.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at FigHeel. Check out my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Head over to Heroes Hideout for all your figure needs and use code FigHeel at checkout to save 10%.